Today on our show, we're done. Hello again and welcome to Slapdash Spazmodic, a show more random than a conversation about ass to mouth. I'm your host, Stephen White.
I'm George Willard. I like pie.
He does like pie. Well, as I started off saying, we're done. Before we filmed the last episode, we had, or actually before we got it posted, after we filmed it, we got a very hateful post. Did you read that?
I haven't.
Okay.
I am easily hurt. I cry.
This was on our Sam Adams episode that we did for the Oktoberfest Fall Harvest. It says that this was an awful review by 3 people who know next to nothing about beer.
Which, up to this point, we know nothing about beer, so he's right so far.
And he offered a medal to anyone who could get through the entire video. I've known at least a few good people who've done it.
It sounds like false advertising, because I haven't gotten my medal.
No, and we're not going around, creating these medals for you people to take at home, for all this. But, this just hurts so much that we've just decided this is going to be the last one. We're done doing this. I can't stand such hatefulness. No, I'm just kidding. No, what we're doing is actually Slapdash Spazmodic is going to continue. But this portion of it that we've been doing for the last couple of episodes has actually been fairly consistent of just Slapdash Spazmodic. We've decided we're going to turn it into its own show, which I think the name is still kind of up in the air, so I don't want to give that away to you just yet. But we're pretty sold on it, I think. But it's not just going to be what we've been doing. We're going to amp it up a little bit. We're actually going to throw in maybe some food.
Oh, yeah. Cooking with beer.
This guy right here.
Other things.
This guy right here. He's a chef. No, but he loves getting in the kitchen and cooking up some stuff. So he would be able to create some fine culinary dishes with beer as we sample them with the beer.
Gonna be fun.
And then that'll give us an opportunity to give you something new and exciting with the beer tasting. Not just us saying, hey, this beer is good, but what foods can go great with them.
Let's find out.
Let's find out. And cooking with beer. Ain't nothing better than cooking with beer. But Slapdash is going to continue. It's still not quite hit the stride that I wanted it to, but I'm honestly, I was actually talking to him about it a moment ago. I want it to be a platform jumper. I want, new ideas to come around and we take it and say, does this work? Does it not? And if we get to this point where we've done several and it just seems like it's a great idea. I've been loving doing this. This is probably the one show that I've done in a long time that I've just enjoyed doing.
It's the one show I've done.
Yeah. And he enjoys doing it too. So I want this to be its own thing. I want it to stand apart from Slapdash. So that's what we're going to do. We can't wait to bring it to you. Probably going to go on a little hiatus to get it all together, but this will come back just in a whole new form, not just here. But tonight's show, we're actually going to focus on Sam Adams again. It just happened to be one of those things, I know.
I'm sensing a pattern.
But this is the winter collection. I think that's what they're calling it this year. If I misspoke, I'm sorry. But it's more holiday-themed beers. I think that we've got some interesting stuff. I think we're going to have a wonderful Das Boot tonight.
Yes,
we'll call it the Holiday Cheer Beer.
Oh.
Because it's all the holiday flavors that they're going to give us right here. And I'm actually looking forward to this, obviously. But what do you think? What do you think about what we've got here?
I'm looking forward to it. It all sounds really good. And if I remember correctly, you told me that we actually have a beer that you added into it so that we could do a special mixture on it.
That's correct. What we have is, if you're familiar with Sam Adams and their 12 packs that they do, usually with their seasonal beers, they have the Boston Lager. It's always there. It's their signature beer, and it's understandable that it's always there. But since we've already done the Boston Lager, I decided that we would change it up a little bit. I found a cherry wheat, which we've not had on the show. But there was a wonderful concoction that we came across in Boston one time that combines 2 beers into one fantastic flavor. So I can't wait to share that with him. Obviously, it's not going to work real great with Das Boot, but hey, who knows? We may get one of the greatest holiday concoctions ever known to mankind.
Oh.
Doubt it. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start off with the
Winter lager.
Winter.
Warm and festive. It feels kind of cold to me. But
A little bit, yeah.
Anywho. Lager brewed with orange peel, cinnamon, and ginger.
This is their signature seasonal for winter time. Granted, it's not really winter, but they have odd. You'd think you just release it every time the seasons change. You know, your winter collection starts in winter and so on and so forth. But you know, I'm not gonna.
That smells good.
There's a nice. Well, really not the cinnamon. Enjoy, drink up.
I like that.
Very nice lager.
Oh yeah. Taste the ginger in it more than anything else.
It's toned down a little bit, but yeah. The aftertaste, or the other spices like the cinnamon.
Definitely get some of the orange peel in there.
Orange peel, yes, right there at the end. If you get a very light hint of it, you know, not very heavy, that's where you can get a lot of that orange peel taste. Like you just took it off and went, like that orange peel, just like that. Next on our beer list is the Hopflake White IPA.
Ooh.
Piney and crisp.
Piney. That's not something you hear about a beer very often.
Yeah, piney. It just says it's a lemongrass ale. It's not going to tell you more than that. That's all you need to know.
I smell the pininess. It's like walking into a house in the middle of Christmas with a natural tree.
We're about to drink a Christmas tree. With hops.
It's a hoppy Christmas tree.
It's a hoppy.
Okay, try this again. I do not like that at all.
It's that's something you gotta have a preferred taste.
I finally know what piney tastes like, and it tastes
Like
piney.
pine. You smell it, you taste it. You know when you taste and smell the same thing. All right.
Yes. Next up, we have Old Fezziwig Ale. Ale brewed with cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. That sounds familiar.
It does. But there's a difference. This is an ale, not a lager. Do we remember that, kids? You remember what the difference is? I'm not going to tell you again. You should listen last time.
So what's the difference?
It's how it's fermented. That's all I'm saying. It's not as well. No, it's about equal amber to the lager. Maybe slightly more copper color.
Amber, the color, not the stripper.
That's right. Who is she?
I don't know.
Okay.
Sorry, Kayla.
Cinnamon is much more prevalent in this.
Yes.
One. The orange peel, I think, takes a back seat.
Definitely. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is good.
Old Fezziwig. This is an old friend. You know, when Fezziwig comes to town, he brings the good stuff. He knows what you want at your Christmas holiday dinner.
You know what you want at Christmas holiday dinner? Some Fezziwig.
I love Fezziwig. It's great.
Brought to you by the Boston Beer Company. Not really.
Not a sponsor, by the way.
No.
But if you want to be,
Damn it.
I'm not saying anything negative. I'm enjoying this.
I didn't like this one. I'm saying something negative.
Okay, well, he is. But, you know, you don't have to pay him.
Please.
Ooh, okay. Oh, you're not even done.
I'm sorry, I'm savoring it. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good. I couldn't help myself. I just had to take it all.
Not the first time he said that.
All right, next on our list is ginger beer.
Ginger beer.
all
Hey,
it says.
ginger beer.
It's zesty and bright. This is all you need to know. Ginger beer, zesty and bright. Also brought to you by the Boston Brew Company. Proudly. Ooh, look at the bubbles on that. Get bubbles. Now oh yes, this is much more golden. It's got that nice urine color. When you go to take the drug test.
Sir, there's something wrong with you. Your pee was just straight beer.
What? I drank that. No. I'm not really getting a ginger smell.
No, not at all. I was expecting a lot stronger ginger smell.
Citrusy, almost.
Yeah.
Not very ginger. Take a sip of this bad boy. In the taste.
Oh, yeah.
It's there in the taste. But not in the smell so much. It's kind of like having a ginger ale, but
that's gone bad.
Without the sugar. But we don't mean that in a bad way.
No, like it's fermented to gone bad.
Yeah, it's just not. Yeah. It's not super sweet. George, next up we have.
Next up we have the Samuel Adams Cherry Wheat. Wheat ale brewed with real cherries and natural flavors. A flavorful American wheat ale brewed in the tradition of using native ingredients. We use Michigan cherries for a tart fruit character and a touch of honey for a slight sweetness. That's combined with a crisp cereal note and noble hops.
And noble hops.
And noble hops for a bright and refreshing flavor. Cheers. Oh, this smells really good.
Yeah, the cherry is just—it's the first thing you notice. This is one they usually sell year round, and I know why, because it's very distinct, very fruity. It's really good.
I mean, I'd use this one on a dessert.
It could definitely work for a dessert flavor. Take a sip of that bad boy.
Oh damn! Oh, that's nice.
The cherry just rounds it out. It's not.
It's not like
there.
It's not like one of those fake cherry flavors. Like this tastes like cherries. You just
they brewed it in cherries. The cherry is there. Now,
man, that was really good.
We're going off a little bit from what we normally do, but before we add this is the Chocolate Bock. It's a beer with cocoa and natural flavor. It's just beer brewed with cocoa.
Huh.
Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to crack this open. There was a little recipe that we found, I mentioned it earlier, that we found in Boston, and it's something called a Cherry Chocolate Bock. They take the chocolate bock and they mix it with cherry wheat to give you a nice holiday mixture, like a chocolate-covered cherry.
Ooh.
Try that.
Oh shit! Oh, that is good.
Something very unique. So if you ever want to play around with your beers, that's not some weird Frankenstein concoction with Das Boot. This is actually a good one.
First mixture that we've tried that was good.
But now we got to hit with the chocolate, straight chocolate, and you will see immediately how dark.
Oh shit!
This is. This is when it says it's brewed in cocoa. Oh yeah.
Oh man, I can't even see through this. That is fantastic.
Cheers.
Oh, that's good. I was expecting it to be like really bitter, but it's got a nice blend to it, nice balance to it. Oh, it's nice. It is very nice.
Very smooth.
It was good. I mean, I didn't like this one, but out of these 6, that's the only one I didn't like.
But now we have to combine all these into Das Boot. So I'm going to start it off with our chocolate. Chocolate's going to be our bottom base.
Then I'll start with the winter lager. We'll meet in the middle.
That's right.
That's how I like it.
So Das Boot starts off with chocolate.
Next comes the winter beer.
I'm actually going to switch it up. And I'm going to grab the ginger. So as not to mix the cherry with the chocolate.
Crazy bastard. Well, finally, I'll go here. And I'll get the old Fezziwig.
He's going bold.
This the old Fezziwig.
Add that.
It's like the world's worst sundae.
And the cherry on top. Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
The head is too much. I just don't know.
I never thought I'd say it, but that's just too much head.
It's way too much. There's still more. It still exists.
Just finish that off.
No, it must go where it does, boo. Maintain the head, maintain the head, maintain the head.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
We know how to give good head.
That's some good head, yeah. It came out more Rastafarian in German,
It
didn't
did,
it?
for some reason.
I don't mind starting this one if you don't.
Yeah, go for it. Since I am the biased one,
I'm just looking forward to having a beer head stash.
this is our holiday cheer beer.
Oh, it smells so bad.
So much holiday spice.
Salud.
Oh, he came a little up to the side. He spilled. He was trying, he got excited. He went,
I got excited and it came too early. Okay.
Alright, try again.
Back at it. Oh, okay.
I ruined
This
it.
actually isn't that bad. The last DOS boot kind of set a new low, so I'm just like, it's not as bad as that one. Whatever.
We're gonna have to go lower. Oh,
That's hitting heavy.
maybe got about a third down. And we're talking about, a hefty amount of beers. You probably took about a third down. Can I go 2/3 or can I only go a third? We'll see.
Wait, it's the last video.
Yeah. It's that cliffhanger that pisses you off because they never renewed the show and you're like, I don't know what's going to happen now! Son of a bitch! It pisses you off. Why can't they just let them make one more episode and finish it off?
Yeah.
God, do us all a favor, man. Here we go.
Chuck. Oh. It's heavier than it seems, right?
Yes. Once you get in there. So how we're going to finish it? Are you going to go for the foot?
I'm gonna go for the foot.
I'm going for the foot. Okay, just look. Out there at the end. But he's down that foot. We already established he was a toe sucker before, but now he's a foot sucker. He
Put the whole foot in my mouth.
all that and he licking the heel and everything. He got it all in there.
Oh yeah. Don't need any lotion with me. Just I'll moisten all that up.
This was fun. It was good holiday fun. A holiday cheer beer. I recommend it if you got one of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave you right now with this show. This was our holiday episode. This was the end of Slapdash Spazmodic beer series. But guess what? We will come back to you in a brand new form. And we want you to come watch. We are not beer connoisseurs. It's just for the love of beer. I'm stealing their line.
For the love of beer.
That was their line. They're not using it anymore. It's ours now.
Yes. Haha.
If you want to sue us, don't. But for the love of beer, that's why we do this. We love beer. Guys, we love you. We hope you will come back and watch us in our new beer series, and always come back to Slapdash Spazmodic, which will be bringing you something completely random that is not beer related anymore, but fun. I have been Stephen White.
I'm George Willard. It's been a pleasure drinking with you.
And we will see you again soon. So until then, be random.